Hey y'all, today we're doing a weekly reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, and this is just going to be regarding whatever situation is on your mind whenever you read the title on the video. I've already pre-shuffled the decks before I started, so we can go ahead. It's just a general reading, so if you need to swap the roles around to make it fit your story, that'll work too. This first spread is just going to be the energy dynamic that is currently between you and this person that's on your mind. The overall energy between y'all is just going to be the first card we get. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. The first thing I feel like is just giving up the fight, whatever that is. So let's see what else comes out. Because sometimes people think you have to fight for a connection, for it to mean anything, like you're willing to fight for it. But if it's like a love connection, you should never have to fight for that. It should naturally happen. All right. Well, this person has love. Queen of Cups come out. Okay, they have love, they can't move on, and they've lost hope about where it's going, so they don't really know what to do about it to fix it. Basically, that's what the three cards on their side says. They got the Queen of Cups, the Star reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed. So they're very much hyper-focused on the emotion that they have towards this situation. Okay, whatever they've done, or okay, so you and this person interacted, whatever has happened has caused you to block your communication with this person. You feel like the damage is not fixable between you and them. With the Lover's card in the reverse, since you are a Gemini, this can say that this person drains the life force out of you because it's in the reverse. Also, it can speak to connections that no longer have that same pull because it's like it's been damaged to the point of no return. That's the way you look at it. I feel like you're focused on yourself, your daily things. Queen of Pentacles, getting your house in order, your life in order, your job in order, your whatever in order that's earthly and related to yourself. Nurturing yourself, trying to do the self-care thing. And you are aware that this person loves you. But you know, sometimes you can't be around people just because they love you ain't enough if they're not willing to do things like you are and meet you halfway. But it's like you're aware that they love you because this Four of Cups is in the middle. Kind of ignoring the fact that if they did, like even the idea of them coming towards you right now, you're ignoring that even being a possibility. You've already made a decision. It's like in the reverse. And since this is the mutual energy between you and them, your final decision as of right now for the next couple weeks, nothing's final ever, but I'm saying as of the way your perspective of it currently, the final decision you have is blocking communication, blocking any kind of interaction with this person. The final decision they have that same energy as you, but it's about being hopeless about the situation. They feel a sense of hopelessness. And then here we go, Fool card. They got Six of Swords reversed. They can't move forward. So even if they try to, have the desire for new things, for starting fresh, they can't do that because this has still got them, they're still being held back by this energy. And then you got the Lovers in the reverse, so feeling like either too drained to even try to start anything new, or the idea that this is just, the damage is too far gone, so we are giving up the fight pretty much. It's kind of like you feel like, you know how then people say sometimes hit you below the belt line, like going too far, like this person hit you below the belt line, either with their words, their actions, cheating, whatever it is for you, but it's like hitting you below the belt line. That's the way you feel about them. So let's get the most likely outcome regarding this situation with this person over the next couple of weeks. What will most likely unfold between Gemini and this person? And there's about to be a car pass. I'm sorry. The most likely outcome. The first card will be the overall energy that's kind of guiding the whole thing. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's not surprising. So let's see what else. I know one thing from that just came in my head when I saw that card. If there was any third parties, you've made sure there's no more third parties because you've taken yourself out of the situation. And that's the truth. Oh, Lord. Okay, on your side, you have the World card in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. That is beautiful, okay? I know the World card being in the reverse is not always beautiful, but with the other cards behind it, it is. Let me tell you why. So the World card can speak to feeling like it's unfinished business when it comes out in the reverse. But then this being in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune, speaks to change. And what is that change? You finally able to energetically move to calmer waters. Not just pretend you're moving on, but actually moving there. And it's because you're currently in that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're currently focusing on your own priorities. You're getting your priority list in order, and you're kind of just focusing on yourself. Even though you feel kind of hurt to the point that it's not even worth a new connection with anybody right now, that's not really on the top of your priority list, but that's good, that's fine. With the Chariot in the heart of the spread, I feel like you are moving forward, and probably it doesn't feel like you're moving forward quickly. When the universe moves us forward in the Chariot, it's like we're sitting there enjoying the ride, but we kind of feel like sometimes nothing's happening. We feel stagnant, but the things that are happening energetically are phenomenal. So I do feel like that. There's a sense of bitterness that is between you and this person with that Queen of Swords reversed, and also a curiosity about, will this person come back around, or will they y'all both think that crosses your mind. Curiosity about what are they up to, will they come back around, that kind of thing. But the overall outcome here is you busting through any third parties if that's applicable to your situation, as well as acknowledging that you and this person just don't make a very good team, and both people know that deep down inside. This connection was probably not a mistake. It most definitely wasn't. I got my words wrong there, but it probably sometimes feels that way. But it's like this was very significant to help you learn lessons about your next level that you're moving to. With that Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of change, and with the Chariot, it's a lot of fast movement forward. So this person's side is the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Keeping their lips zipped when it comes to you, not really interacting with you because they know that it's hopeless. Remember, that hopeless card was in the High Priestess before, and I always play the spreads off of each other if it's applicable. So with the last time this person had, you know, the oh my God, I lost it. And then they have the Seven of Cups. I have to come back to this because I literally lost it. Oh yeah, the Star reversed. Thank you. The Star reversed. They had the hopelessness. Now they got the High Priestess. That's the reason why they're doing this. That's the reason why they're being quiet. That's the reason why their lips are zipped, because they're hopeless about the situation. So in an effort to cope with this situation and knowing that they have a lot of emotion for you, remember the Queen of Cups was right here before. Now you got the Seven of Cups. Because of the love they hold for you, they do not know how to cope with this situation. Since you and them are not making a very good team, since there probably was 30 energies, even if it was work, friends, family, your mama, your cousin, somebody was getting in the mix with the situation and messing things up. Now, the fact that they have a lot of emotion, they're trying to cope. How are they doing that? They're deceiving you and as well as themselves. Not really you. I think this is more of a deceit towards themselves with the Seven of Swords, because they're not really around you to deceive you any longer, actually. But Seven of Cups, trying to feel from the outside in, trying to get someone in their outside world to fix their emotional issues, to fix the problem, to fix the fact that they have emotion for you and it's really deep and it's really serious, but you can't do that by just going and grabbing somebody on a rebound. You know what I mean? So that's the overall outcome, I feel like, for, you know, the next week or two, whoever this resonates for. All right, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for Gemini. The best advice for this situation. We're going to get 5 advice cards. The best advice for Gemini. Something flipped. Knight of Swords in the reverse flipped. That tells me do not Like, the energy's too thick. The string that still ties you and this person together is too thick for you not to be possibly triggered if this person came around. So I would not even try to have a conversation in the efforts of getting closure right now. Wait until it has died down some, as far as the thickness of the energy that pulls you and this person together. If you decide, you don't have to have a conversation, period. You can have that shit within yourself. You can learn your lessons and learn to be so thankful and happy for that shit. There's your closure. This was sideways. 6 of Wands. That's an advice card. Learn, that's what I'm talking about. Like, get things that make you feel like this was a victory within itself, the whole experience. Because sometimes we can do things that feel very not fun in the moment. But once we get through them and we look back, the tools that we get to go on our journey even further have been priceless. And we wouldn't give it back for nothing if we'll actually look at it in that perspective. Things that can make you very successful in your life, the skills you've learned, relationship skills you've learned by interacting with someone that puts you in the situation that this person put you in, the way you were hurt in a certain way about the situation. What has that helped you learn? What has that helped you do? 8 of Wands reverse. There's another card about not communicating with this person. And the Lovers is in the reverse. I would not try and make this work right now with the reading I'm talking about. If this is your reading, that Lovers card is in the reverse again. Be aware of people, places, and things that drain you, because you are Gemini. And with this card coming out twice, I feel like it's saying something to do with being drained. You can be drained physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, but none of them are fun. And if you kind of take stock of the surroundings that you have, your circle, your people, your workplace, all that, and you figure out where the holes are coming from in your bucket, and then you stop that shit. All right, Gemini, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.